Welcome to the third video produced by PCare for the Bills Consultation Network. As you will recall, our first video provided a brief overview of the three new child protection bills but placed its focus on the Family and Child Commission Bill. Our second video placed its focus on the Public Guardian Bill. This video will focus on the Child Protection Reform Amendment Bill. The major purpose of this bill is to introduce amendments to the Child Protection Act 1999 as well as other pieces of legislation to enable the introduction of the following reforms. Firstly, a consolidation of mandatory reporting requirements under a single act, that is the Child Protection Act, and a clarification of when a report must be made to child safety about a child. The bill also proposes to clarify the definition of a child who is in need of protection. The bill proposes that this definition be clarified within the Act as, quote, a child who has suffered or is at risk of suffering significant harm and has no parent willing and able to protect them from harm. The bill also proposes the establishment of a new independent and multidisciplinary child death review panel within the Department of Communities, Child Safety and Disability Services to review deaths and serious injuries of children known to the department within 1 year of the incident occurring and in other cases as required. The bill also describes what's called prescribed entities, not just the department, who are able to share information about children and families with service providers to allow for the initiation of assessments and responses to children and families who need support. The bill includes provision to allow for the transfer of responsibilities for the processing of blue cards, that is working with children checks, to the new Public Safety Business Agency. The bill also establishes the mechanisms for new complaints management processes whereby relevant departments delivering services to children and families investigate complaints made about these services with oversight provided by the Ombudsman. The bill also allocates certain powers, functions and responsibilities to the Chief Magistrate to ensure that children's court matters, which include child protection, youth justice and adoption matters, are dealt with by magistrates and justices of the peace in a more efficient and effective manner. It also introduces a new judicially led case management system. As with the other bills, we're asking you to consider what aspects of this bill you're pleased about and why, what aspects of the bill you're concerned about and why, and if you are concerned about some aspects of the bill, what changes you think should be made to satisfy your concerns. PCare has some quite significant concerns about some of the conceptual underpinnings of certain provisions made within this bill. So we would be very interested in your opinion to see what you consider are some of the conceptual underpinnings and if they're flawed. We think that some of the thinking behind this bill is flawed. This is a reminder also that a copy of the bill, the explanatory notes and the Minister's introductory speech is available on the Health and Community Services Committee's inquiry page at the address that you'll see on the screen.